All right, it is now time for our NFL predictions. Week 5, Brady. Week number 5. And here's the deal. After last week, Ethan has the lead. He has 37 points. Brady and I are now tied at 34. Now, how we get points? Very simple. Make your prediction correct, you get a point. If Brady were to pick one, and we pick the other two teams, and he's right, then he gets double points. He gets 2 points. It's that simple. So we're going to start out with our matches or our predictions for tonight, Week 5. Starting with Indianapolis, they're 1-2-1. They're taking on the 2-2 Denver Broncos in Denver. Ethan, you're in the leader, so we're going to let you go first.
Not the most exciting game for Thursday night game,
No.
but we're not going to get it anyway. It'll be on Amazon Prime, so that's a good
right.
thing.
We haven't been watching.
It's good for us.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Denver.
All right, Brady.
Denver's got a better record right now,
Oh,
so I'll pick them.
I guess.
Denver?
Mm-hmm.
He's going Denver. I'll go Denver as well. I probably should go the Colts because it literally could go either way. I think these teams are pretty even. But Denver's at home. That was what my pick was going to be. Moving on to, I believe this is the 9 o'clock game in London. You got the 3-1 New York Giants taking on the 3-1 Green Bay Packers in London. Brady, you're first.
Green Bay.
He's going Green Bay.
I agree.
It's my turn. We're going in order.
Sorry.
I'll go Green Bay as well because the Giants are 3-1, but they're not that good. So we all go Packers. Sad because all those people in Lambeau wanting to watch, their team in Lambeau. It's an awesome atmosphere there, and their games in London, I believe. Chicago, they're 2-2. This is a 1 o'clock game, taking in the 3-1 Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to go Minnesota here. They're definitely a better team, but I don't know how much better they are than Chicago. You're picky.
I'll say Minnesota too.
Me too.
We all so far have not strayed off. We've all got the home team right now. Well, I guess Green Bay's not technically the home team.
Yeah.
Tennessee, they're 2-2. They're going to Washington. The Commanders are 1-3. We're back to Ethan.
Commanders versus who? What'd you say?
You have the Tennessee Titans at Washington. Tennessee's 2-2. Washington's 1-3.
I'll say Tennessee.
Brady?
Tennessee.
Once again, we all pick, and it's not the home team this time, but I think the Commanders are the bottom of the NFL barrel.
Yeah.
Houston, speaking of the bottom of the barrel, they're right there with Houston. They're 0-3-1. I think they're the only team that hasn't won. Now, they tied, so technically
They didn't really win.
They didn't, But it's 0-3-1. Houston taking on the 2-2 Jacksonville Jaguars. We're at Brady now.
Jacksonville.
I'm going to say Jacksonville as well. Jacksonville's a good team. Believe it or not, I think they're better than this record. They've played some tough teams like Philadelphia. They were right in there. There's a couple other games. Definitely, I think Jacksonville wins, especially at home.
I agree with Jacksonville. I never thought that I would actually be picking Jacksonville because last year, in the last couple of years, they've been at the bottom of the barrel. Last couple of years, they had the first 2 draft picks.
Trevor Lawrence has been looking good, like a real quarterback, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seattle, they're 2-2. Going to New Orleans, who were 1-3. Now we're going to get this might be a little tougher to pick. It's my pick, right? I don't know. I'm going to go Seattle, I guess. It could go either way. They're in New Orleans. I don't know. I'll go Seattle.
I'll say New Orleans.
Ooh, he's going to... Well, here's our first split. And Brady's going to break the tie. The 2-2 Seattle Seahawks versus the 1-3 New Orleans Saints. He's in thinking mode today.
I guess Seattle.
He's going to go Seattle. Okay. Atlanta, they upset the Browns at 2. They're 2-2 now, taking on Tom Brady in the Bucs. They're also 2-2. Is it your turn to go first?
Tampa Bay.
He's going Tampa Bay. What about you? You gonna go with the Micah upset?
Well, honestly, out of all the times that I've seen Tampa Bay this year, they haven't been doing that well.
They
I
haven't.
feel like Tom Brady hasn't been playing his best, and I know that some people have been saying that Tom Brady's just, I don't know, maybe it's just finally his time has come to retire. I don't know about that. But
We got to be careful on our table because we're at a box and it's shaking every time we move the table.
I don't know about that.
My
If
fault,
that's who knows? He could get better, but Tampa Bay needs to win this. If they lose to Atlanta,
It's over.
it's over for Tom Brady. There's something really, really wrong.
And I'm going to go Tampa Bay. I don't think Atlanta's that good. Tom Brady's not losing to Atlanta. Miami, they were on a roll. But they lost last week. They're 3-1, but they also lost Tua again. They're going to the Jets. 3-1 Miami versus the 2-2 Jets.
Well, I think that Jets aren't that great of a team, of course. But Miami, even without their quarterback, they've still got some good players.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Tyreek Hill. They've got Waddle.
Yeah.
All good
I
players.
got Waddle on my team.
You have Waddle
Watch
on,
it,
on your fantasy team. So I'm going to say Miami.
You're going to say Miami. What about Brady?
I go New York Jets.
He's going to go Jets, and so am I. I was hoping you would go Miami. I'm going to pick the Jets here. They're home. They're without Tua. Miami's without Tua. And the Jets, I think they got some good coaching. They've been winning. They won last week. They beat the Browns. They beat Pittsburgh.
They didn't beat the Browns last week.
No, but that's a couple weeks ago. But they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, which is they're not that good. But I'm going to go Jets here, even though I hope Miami wins. Speaking of Pittsburgh, they're 1-3, and everybody celebrates. That's exciting news. They lost to the Jets last week. Now they're going to Buffalo. Whose turn is it to go first? Brady?
Buffalo.
Brady goes Buffalo, and there's no way in this world I'm picking Pittsburgh to win this. Though it's not out of the question. What do you think?
I'll say Buffalo, too.
Buffalo barely won. They had to come back to win. A good Ravens team, but I think there's no comeback here. Yet the 1-3 Lions, which I thought were better, and I think they might be, versus the 1-3 Patriots in Foxborough. The Patriots are wearing their old school, they call Pat Patriot uniforms, the white ones where like it's got a Patriot hiking the ball on the side of their head. Have you seen those?
Maybe.
You'll see them this weekend. My turn to go first. I'm going to go Lions, believe it or not. Even though the Patriots are probably better, they're on like their third string, fourth string quarterback because Mac Jones is out, 4 years out. They had Zappa player, Zipper or Zippy or Zappy.
Zappa.
He played. He played last week. I say the Lions win this one.
Yeah, I'll say Lions.
Oh, he's saying Lions. I thought you guys would go
I
Patriots.
guess I'll go Lions.
They're all going Lions. We'll see. Chargers. They're 2-2 at Cleveland. 2-2. Be my turn to go. I'm going Chargers. The Browns, after they lost to the Falcons, I have no hope for them. Even though if their quarterback was playing, of course Garrett was out last week. I think they would be a little better, but I'm going Chargers here.
I say Cleveland.
I'll say Chargers.
Well, good, Brady. So that's an unopposed one. So if Cleveland wins, he gets the 2 points instead of just the one. Moving on to later games, the 49ers, who thumped the Rams on Monday night, they're 2-2 now, taking on the 1-3 Cardinals. I think it's to you, Ethan. Baker is still in, but it might not be long.
I'm going to say San Francisco. They won this past week against the Super Bowl champions, the Rams, who their season hasn't been the greatest so
They're
far.
2-2.
2-2. So I'm gonna say San Francisco.
What about you, Brady?
I'll say the San Francisco.
Last week, Brady picked the Panthers as one of his upset picks, and it didn't turn out that good. He did have another upset pick. You had an upset pick, and I had an upset pick, I believe. But I'm going to go San Francisco as well. Carolina is bad. Philly, the only undefeated team left, 4-0,
Wow.
going to Arizona at 2-2. Brady, you're first on this one.
I guess Philly.
Philly. I'm going Philly as well. They'll be 5-0, beating Arizona. They're not that good.
I agree.
Okay. Here's an interesting matchup. 3-1 Cowboys. Got Cooper Rush playing. Prescott's still out. They're going to LA. They're taking on the Rams, who are 2-2.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a tissue.
All right. This is a tough one because, Dallas, they lost, and we thought, well, the season's over. They lost Prescott, lost first game of the year. Who they lose the first week of the year? Buccaneers. And I said it's over. Now they haven't lost yet. The Rams won to start the year, and now they're 2-2. I'm going to go Rams. I just don't have enough faith in the Cowboys. I'm a Cowboys fan. That's my team. But I'm going to pick the Rams.
I'll say Cowboys.
Ooh, he's going Cowboys. And Ethan, where are you going to be at?
Well, this is tough.
Well, is Dak back?
Dak's not back.
Okay, that's
But
why I-
Cooper Rush is the first Cowboys quarterback in history to start and win his first 4 games. He won a game last year. The last 3 he's won, and he's looked good. Come on.
That's
People are calling Cooper Rush the next Tom Brady. That's
You
insane.
never know.
I don't even know if he's the next Prescott yet.
No one could have predicted what Tom Brady was going to do when he first came.
He's not Tom Brady. And he's not, I don't even know if he's that great.
We've never even seen him play though.
Prescott.
He might be better than Prescott, which is going to be interesting when Prescott's ready to come back. Ethan, you
Yeah.
got to make that pick. Watch that shaking.
It's tough because I was going to pick Dallas to win, kind of an upset, but I was, I kind of did that on the first week, not just because they're my team, but partly because they're my team and I want to be, I want to root for them and I'm going to pick that they're going to win, even though it is an upset.
Okay.
Because I think they could possibly do it. But now that I know that Dad has picked the Rams and it hasn't been both of you that picked them, it's hard for me to pick a team that's probably better to get.
They're in LA.
And then if they win, well, then Dad'll get double points for that.
But Brady, if the Cowboys win, Brady gets double points.
I'm still gonna say Cowboys.
He's going to say Cowboys. All right. I hope the Cowboys
Why'd you
win.
write it, Jack?
Oh, sorry. On to the Sunday night game, which looks really good. The 2-2 Bengals versus the 2-2 Ravens. And I don't know who goes first. We're going to let Brady go first because
Ravens.
he's a Ravens fan. He's got Ravens. I'm going to go Ravens as well. They're better than the Bengals, I think. But it could go either way. It really could. And then the 1-3 Las Vegas Raiders on Monday night. This is a divisional game. Taking on the Kansas City Chiefs at 3-1. I'm going to go
This
Chiefs.
is one of the easiest to predict.
I think so.
This is very underwhelming.
I think it is.
Very underwhelming for
Chiefs.
Monday Night Football.
But remember, Chiefs lost to San Fran last week, right?
No, the Chiefs.
lost to.
I don't know who they lost to that week. It was like an upset pick.
It's really upset.
It was like
They did.
somebody
Who lost?
really. The Chiefs lost like week 2 or 3, and it was
They
like
lost
wow, they lost.
Oh
to
yeah, they
like,
lost to like Indianapolis.
yeah, I think it was.
No,
Indy.
it wasn't Indianapolis.
Are you sure?
Indianapolis only has 1 win.
I think it might be Indy. It was somebody like Detroit or I don't know. Last week the Rams lost to the 49ers, and the Chiefs destroyed the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Sunday night. So we're all picking the Chiefs.
Yep.
All right. Should be a good week of football, week number 5. Nobody has a bye week, but starting next week, Detroit, Houston, Las Vegas, and Tennessee will all have a bye. We won't have as many to pick next week.
Okay.
Remember, Ethan has 37 points. Brady and I both have 34. Enjoy the week of football. Put a 5 up for our week 5.